Okay, let's see. Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Make sure to enter that little giveaway. You get something free in the mail. So that's running. Let me flash sell all of the items that I have in the auction section. Those are going to be running for the next 2 hours, basically, up to 40% off. I'm down to like my last. Hello, happy Wednesday. How's everyone's day going? I am so tired. Last night was really rough with my little baby. He's 4 months. I am looking forward to the day that he sleeps at least for a solid 6 hours. I fell asleep really late because I had a show last night, and then it wasn't. It was a he woke up at least 2 3 times. So I'm drinking my energy drink right now, and I don't even think it's working. But everything is on sale for the next 2 hours. It does get bundled to your order. I'm going to be running a lot of things for $8 in today's show. I do have items within the auction section with the stock photo. So if anyone has any requests for any of those, let me know. A majority of those are going to be running for my regular prices. A lot of the $8 runs are going to be unlisted. Um, Unlisted random runs, and then maybe a few that I do have listed. But I do have new inventory coming in this Friday, which I'm really excited about. Um, a good amount of styles. So bookmark that show if anyone's interested. Okay, and then last one. Okay, there we go. So everything's running in the buy now section. Let's see. Okay, everything's running in the buy now section. Oh, and it's reduced shipping today, which this is actually my first time doing reduced shipping, so I have no idea how it works. I'm assuming it's you pay $9.21 for your shipping, right? Up to $9.21, and then after that I cover the shipping, the additional shipping. So, that is really nice. You only pay $9.21 flat shipping. Um so you don't have to worry about any like additional shipping charges. So, um, yeah, okay. And then I think it bundles up to, I want to say, hold on, let me see. It bundles up to, hold on, I was trying to find, okay. I also have this tote here that I think we can actually go through also, because I do have a few size 1XLs in here that we can definitely. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so let's see. So we're going to be starting, again, let me start off with this one. If anyone's interested, this one's a 1X. It has a little bell sleeve, a bit of a cold shoulder on this one. Pit to pit is 28 for this style. So I do have available in a 1X if anyone's interested. Kind of like a cold shoulder style, little bell sleeve there. I'd say like a true white on this one in a 1X. Well, actually, everything in today's show is 1X, 1XL. So, okay, let's see. I believe this is a dress. Yes, a dress, knee length on this one, a little bit of a V cut. It does have a little bit of smocking here. It does have pockets. This one is a sample piece, but this is very fun for like summer. Kind of has like a resort wear or a resort with the like colors, summer vibes. 1X on the dress. 1X on the dress. It does have like a tiered style down here. Let me check. Actually, let me turn on the light here. I think it's a little bit too. Okay, there we go. Let me get pit to pit on this. If anyone does need measurements, please let me know. I'm more than happy to get those measurements for you. This one is a 1X. Your pit to pit is 23 and a half. And then the length is a 38. And it does have pockets. And sometimes with the sample pieces, it is missing the fabric tag. Let's see if this one. It has, yeah, it's a sample. So this one doesn't have any information on the fabric. But if I had to say, it kind of feels like viscose, but I might be 100% wrong on that. But 1X23 pit to pit on the dress. It does have pockets. It has a bit of like a balloon sleeve with a little bit of smocking there. So that one is running. Who got the giveaway? Lexi! Happy Wednesday, Lexi. Congrats on the giveaway. So this one is running again in a 1X. Joy, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 1. Number 1 on that one. I'm doing good. A little tired, but overall I'm doing good. We had my daughter's graduation, or not graduation. She's in pre-K 4. We had her what is it called? Award ceremony. Here's another dress. We had her award ceremony this morning. It was from like 9:30 to 10. So we need to go do that. And it was like the cutest thing. They did this little dance. This one's a 1X. Pit to Pit is 20 unstretched. But it can stretch to 24. I'm gonna go based off of this part here. Yes, 24 on this one. This one's like a fit and flare style. And then 38 on the length. So it's going to be more of a snug. Yeah, she did do her dance. And she was like front and center in the middle. It was a luau theme or Hawaii theme. So they had their little like leis and they were like dancing. It was so cute. But she didn't seem lost. She seemed like she knew the dance, even though she did miss Monday and Tuesday because she was under the weather. But she caught up with the dance pretty fast. But it was so cute. This one's a 1X. It is a fit and flare. Unstretched pit to pit is 20. It can stretch to, I think it was a 23.5 to 24. I believe it's slightly ribbed in the green little ruffle. This one's also a sample piece. It does have pockets. 38 on the length, size 1X. Again, fit and flare, so the top's going to fit a little bit more snug. It is a dress on this one. In a 1X, yeah. 1X on the dress. 23.5 pit to pit. So there is that style if anyone's interested. If anyone does need any reruns, let me know. This one is a sample piece. A lot of these are sample pieces. This one's a 25.5 pit to pit and then 28 on the length. But the sample pieces, either the size, the brand size, or fabric tag is missing. This one's missing the size and the fabric tag. V-neck cut, we're going based off the pit to pit, which is 25.5 pit to pit. 25.5 pit to pit on the top, little V-neck cut. I like the colors on this one. 25.5 pit to pit on that one. So there is that one. Tammy, congrats. Thank you so much. Number 2. Also, make sure to bookmark future shows. I do have new inventory coming in this Friday, which I'm really excited about. And then I'm going back and forth whether if I should buy this palette. It's 800 pieces, brand new with tag, 32 pit to pit, and then 27.5 on the length. All plus size curvy JCPenney brand. So your Liz Claiborne, No Approach. I'm not too sure. I haven't really looked into exactly what brands, but all brand new with tag. So I was thinking about maybe getting that and then doing like $8 runs on those brand new with tag pieces. But I'm not 100% sure. What did I say for this one? Oh my gosh, I blanked out. Sorry. This one's missing, I believe, the size. This one's very soft. Yeah, okay, so this one has the brand tag. It's missing the size, and the fabric was cut out for this one. It's a tie-dye style. 32 pit to pit, 28 on the length. It has this little cutout in the back. And it's more of a relaxed fit style on this one. Pair this up with leggings and go run your errands. Because it's actually pretty soft on the inside. So yeah, it kind of has like a fleecy material. It's really soft. So going based off pit to pit, which I think it was like 30 some. I think I said 32 for this one. 32 pit to pit. Lexi, congrats. Thank you so much. Ooh, unlock level 2. If anyone would like to use their coupon, please let me know and we can bundle. We can run all of the items within one listing. I know I totally messed up on the rewards program this round. 25 pit to pit and 27 on the length. I believe the neckline on this one, yeah, is stretchy. Little ruffle sleeve, 25 pit to pit. Size 1X on this one. On the top. 25 pit to pit, 1X on the top, little ruffles. Neckline is stretchy. I believe they're like flowers. So that one is running. And it is reduced shipping today. So you only pay up to, I believe it's $9.21. Tammy, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 4. Okay. This one's like a suede, velvety little 100% polyester. It has the big little big little, I want to say big little, but bigger tortoise shell buttons running down. It has the little pockets here that they are functional, and it is like that velvety kind of suede material. 26 pit to pit. It is a 1X, and then 29 on the length. It has the little button right there, and then another one right there in a 1X. This is by the brand Sweet Generous. 26 pit to pit. Buttons are running down, little pocket there, a little pocket there. So that one is running in a 1X. So there is that style. Lexi, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 5. But if anyone's interested in that JCPenney all brands plus size curvy show, please go bookmark it. I have it scheduled for tonight, but more than likely, if I do get it, it'll probably be for the weekend. But at this point, I'm like 50-50, because it's a huge investment, and I have not dabbled in palettes, so that's why I'm like, ooh. 25 on this one. It's a 1X. It's all smocking down here. Yeah, it has good stretch on this one. This one can stretch to 31 and then 27. It has that little raw edge running through, let me see, through back here. Through here, through there, smocking down here, and then smocking there. In a 1X, little sample piece on this one. Also raw edge there. 1X on this one. 1X. 1X. And it's kind of like a taupe color. It's a really pretty color. And again, this one can stretch all the way to like 30 down here. So that one is running. This is number, congrats. Thank you so much. Number 6 on that one. Okay, let's see this one. This one should be everything here I think should be a 1X that I have hanging. Yes, 1X on this one. It's all 100% polyester. It has the balloon sleeves. The brand and the size tag up here is missing, but it does have the size tag on the side. 25.5 pit to pit, 1X, and then 27 on the length. Little V-neck cut, little balloon sleeve. Little balloon sleeve on this one. Kelly, for this style, I'm not sure. I don't think so, but I have something somewhat similar. Lisa, congrats. Oh, on the print for this one? Oh, okay, gotcha. So you need it to have a little bit of black in there. Okay, let's see. Number 7 on this one. Let's see. This one is a dress. It does have the little ties in the back. It does have the inner lining. Let me get pit to pit on this style. I believe it might be missing the fabric tag is what it looks like. So it could also be on the outside. It does have the pockets. This one is a sample piece. Yeah, it looks like it's missing the size tag. The size tag and the fabric tag. So we're going to just go based off of pit to pit. It's a 22. 22.5. 22.5 pit to pit, and then 39 on the length. So this one is a 22.5 pit to pit. Your base color here is navy blue. It's white and yellow. And then it does have the pockets, and it does have the little ties, so you can tie it in the back. But 22 and a half pit to pit on this style. It's missing the size tag and the fabric tag. 22 and a half pit to pit on the dress. 22 and a half pit to pit on the dress for that style. So I do have that one. This one here is a 1XL. This one's perfect for the summertime. This one's by Davy Danny. It has a little tassels. Hold on. It has little tassels. This is the back, I believe. Yeah, that's the back of it. Let me get the pit to pit. It does have a little bit of smocking running across there. 1XL on this one. 27 and a half pit to pit. And roughly a 32 on the length. And then it does have a little bit of smocking running through here. They're like little, what is that, little palms, like a little palm tree kind of style, little plant, and the little tassels in the back. In a 1XL, 27 and a half pit to pit. 27 and a half pit to pit, 1XL. Your base color on this one's black. So that one is running if anyone's interested. Let me rerun this one more time, just in case if anyone's interested. 1XL on the top. Again, little keyhole back there, little tassels with the little botanical print. Lexi, congrats. Thank you so much. Number 8 on this one. Okay, let's see. This one's so cute. I love the style on this one and the color. It's a 1XL. It does have a bit of a texture throughout the shirt. This one's a bit more of a relaxed fit style, definitely. It's measuring to be 30 pit to pit and then a 27 on the length. Let me bring it up closer so you can kind of see. It has a bit of like a texture throughout the little top. It's a 1XL little tie, like a balloonish sleeve smocking here. And again, pit to pit on this one is 30 pit to pit. 1XL Davy Danny on this one. 1XL 30 pit to pit in like a really pretty like lime green color. 1XL 30 pit to pit on that one. So I do have that style. This one I do have, actually I have two of that one. Let me see. I have that one, this one, and then I could have sworn I had that one in a different color. Let me see. This one, it's missing the size tag and the fabric tag on this one. A 23 pit to pit, and then 28 and a half on the length. Best for a 1XL. Your base color on this one's like a yellow, and then you have a little bit of blue and pink on this one. A little bit of ruffle here. 23 pit to pit on the top, a little sample piece. 23 pit to pit on that style. And then I believe maybe this one actually has this one does have the size. This one's a 1X, yeah. And yeah, 100% polyester on that one. Okay. The base color on this one's really pretty. It's like a light blue color. 1X on this one, 26 and a half pit to pit, 28 on the length. It's a little animal print. You have brown, like a yellowish kind of taupe color, little keyhole there. It is sheer on this style. 1X on this one, 26 and a half pit to pit. 1X on that one, 26 and a half pit to pit. So there is that style. Okay, let's see. Tammy, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 9. Okay, let's see. This one's really cute. It has a bit of like a gold metallic throughout the top. Double ruffle, maybe triple ruffle on this one. 1X, 23 pit to pit, and roughly a 26 on the length. It has the 3 little ruffles, little V-neck, and it has a little bit of shimmer shine throughout it. 1X on this one, 23 pit to pit. 1X, 23 pit to pit on that one. And yeah, it's a sample piece on that one too. So the fabric tag is missing. So I do have those if anyone's interested in reruns, let me know. And I can rerun those. Okay, let's see. This one is a 1X. It's like a little cover up sheer kimono with the little animal print. There's navy blue, like actually a few different colors of blue in there. Pink. It is sheer. It has that gold metallic running down in a 1X. Let me get the pit to pit on this one. 28 and a 35 on the length in a 1X. 1X 28 pit to pit. It is a sheer little cover up, little kimono. What did I say? Oh my gosh. 38 on the length, I think. So that one is running. Lisa, congrats. Thank you so much. Number 10 on this one. Okay, this is a sample piece by Audie. I believe if I had to say, it is 100% cotton. Yes, 100% cotton on this one. Little button up. It has a little pocket right there in a 1XL. Sample piece by Audie. 24.5 pit to pit and then 29 on the length. I'd say it's black. White, black combo. Yes, on this one. 24.5 pit to pit, little pocket, little buttons. With the collar, 100% cotton on this one. Little sample piece by Audie. 1XL on the little button up. 1XL. So there is that one. I do have this one in one other color. And one other color combination. I think I do. This one's more of your blues, green, keyhole back there. In a 1X on this one. Let's see. 1X on this one, 24 pit to pit, and then 25 on the length. 24 pit to pit on this one. 24 pit to pit, 1X on the little top. Kind of has like a little satiny layer to it. So I do have that one. And then let me show you the other color. Is this one. Let me see. I believe I do have this one listed. Where is it? So we can run this one for 8 also if anyone's interested. I don't know if I'm going to find it. Okay, let's see. Sorry, y'all. Trying to find it here. Okay, well, I do have this one in a 1XL, 24 pit to pit. Okay, probably disregard that one then, because I can't seem to find it. Okay, I'm going to hold off on that one. Okay. Let's see, where were we here? Okay, this one, I believe it contains some wool. Let me just double check. It's a 1X/2X. 1X/2X on this one. 20% wool, 50% nylon, 15% acrylic, 15% fiber? No, what? I'm not too sure. It's like a cable knit balloon sleeve, like an open knit material, oversized relaxed fit style, in a 1X/2X. It does contain wool, so just FYI. But 1X/2X on this style. 1X/2X. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. And let's see this one in the red. This one's really cute. It does have the little Swiss dot style up here. It is sheer. Little ladder look. 1X, 24.5 pit to pit. And a 26 on the length. So little ladder look. It is sheer with the little Swiss dots, little ruffle. It's not sheer here. It's only sheer up here. Little keyhole back there. 1X on this one. So I do have that style. This dress is really pretty. In a 1X. 1X on the dress. Let me get the waist on this one. Could stretch to 24. 24 on that one. 1X. This one is a sample piece. And then roughly like a 42 to 43 on the length. And this one does have pockets. Little V-neck cut, little ruffle sleeve. Your base color on this one's navy blue. 1X on the dress. 1X on the dress can stretch to 20. I think I said 24 pit to pit. And it does have pockets. 1X on the dress. So I do have that one. This one is like a fleecy material on this multicolored part. Sample piece on this one. Cowl neck on this one with a little kangaroo pockets. 24.5 pit to pit, and then roughly a 31 on the length. Kangaroo pockets, you have like a pinky peach color here. In best for a 1X on this one. Best for a 1X, 24.5 pit to pit, roughly a 31 on the length. So there is that style if anyone's interested. This one's really nice. It's a little bit on the like lighter side, like material wise. In a 1X, it's a 25.5 pit to pit, 28.5 on the length. Let me see if it has the fabric. Sample piece on this one. I'd say that this is more of a navy blue. It's like in between blue and black, but the stitching up here looks more blue. So I can't really tell what color this one is, but 25.5 pit to pit in a 1X. So this one is running 1X, and I'd say it's more sheer, so you can kind of see the neon sign back here. 1X on this style, so I do have that one. Here's a little sample piece by Audie. Double ruffle, like a gold metallic with black. 23 pit to pit, and then roughly a 26 on the length. V-neck cut. I feel like the camera's making it look a little bit more greenish, but I'd say it's like a true gold. Gold and black on this one. Gold and black on that one. 1XL by Davy Danny. No, not Davy Danny. Sorry, Audie. Audie on that one. This one is another sample piece by Audie in a 1XL. If I had to say, yeah, cotton polyester on this one. 70 cotton, 30% polyester. 1XL, 25 pit to pit. And then almost a 29 on the length. It's like a baby pink with white striped pocket there. Buttons are functional. 25 pit to pit, 1XL. 70% cotton, 30% polyester on this one. So that one is running. So I do have that style. This one's a fleecy material. Let me see. I do have this one. I do have the stock photo for this one. Here's this one. A gray and like a ivory color with a little star print cowl neck on this one. So that one is running in a 1XL. It is more of a relaxed fit style of your pit to pit for this one. So I do have that one. Okay, this one's missing the size tag. So we're going to go based off the fabric tag. So we're going to go based off of pit to pit. But this one's pink with orange and green. 23 and roughly a 26.5. Let me fix it up here. Best for a 1 on this style. Let me see. Double ruffle here, little floral print throughout, little ties. Again, 23 pit to pit. Let me see. 23 pit to pit on this one. The little floral print is really pretty. 23 pit to pit on that style. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. Okay, let's run these dresses. This one is a 1X. I believe this one's 23 or 24 pit to pit. 1X, it does have the little mother of pearls. This one is a sample piece. 24 on this one. 24 and then 38 on the length. Let me show you the print and color. There's a little bit of a pinky coral color in there. Taupe. Size 1XL on this one. 24 pit to pit. This one is running if anyone's interested. It is a dress and it does have your 3 mother of pearl buttons. Little, is there a ruffle? No, not this one. This one doesn't have the ruffle. 1XL on this dress if anyone's interested. Okay, this one's a little bit, this one's the same, sort of. It's just a different, I think, print. Yeah, 24, yeah, and then 38. This one I do have available in a 1 and a 2. In a 1 and a 2, has a little bit of orange, a little bit of blue, little mother of pearl, cuts off and then falls. No pockets on this one, but I do have in a 1X or a 2X, 24 pit to pit. 24 pit to pit on the dress, size 1X or 2X. So I do have that style. Okay, 1X on this one. It has a little front knot. You have, I believe this is it black or navy blue? I can't really tell. There's a little bit of a different color blue in there. The buttons are just for show. This one's running a little bit smaller. It's a 22 pit to pit. So 22 pit to pit on this one. And it has the little front tie. 22 pit to pit. The buttons are just for show for this one. So I do have that one if anyone is interested. This one is a 1X. It is a little bit more on the sheer side. The neckline is not stretchy on this one. 25.5 pit to pit, 1X, and almost a 27 on the length. Tammy, yes. This one is running if anyone's interested. In a 1X, your pit to pit for this one, I think I said 25.5. So there is that one. Let's rerun this one. This one is measuring to be 22 pit to pit with a little front nut. The buttons here are just for show. So there is that one. Let's see. Tabby, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 11. Number 11 on that one. Okay, this one I do have the stock photo for. It's right here. So that's the stock photo. It does have a little bit of a smocking, very like summery resort wear vibes. V-neck cut on this one. Let me get pit to pit. Let's see, they look like little flowers. It's really cute. Size 1X. Your pit to pit for this one is 23 and then 27 on the length. So I do have this one if anyone is interested. Let me run this one. So that one is running in a 1XL, floral multicolored little top with the balloon sleeves, a little bit of smocking there. So this one is running. So there is that one. Tammy, congrats. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. 1XL on this one. The fabric up here is very soft. This one's a long sleeve, little tunic top. 26 pit to pit on this one. And then your length is going to be almost a 30. So it's like a cream color, very soft. And then you do have this really pretty floral print with navy blue as your base. And then this one kind of looks like a minty kind of color with brown. 1XL on this one. This one's a little tunic top. Let's see. Let me go get my charger yet again. So this one is running if anyone's interested. It's a long sleeve, very soft in a 1X, almost measuring to be 30 on the length, little tunic top. In a 1X on that one. So I do have that one. Let me pin a little giveaway. Okay, so giveaway's running if anyone's interested. Let me run and go get my charger. I feel like my battery's always dead. Okay. Let's see. So the giveaway is running in the corner. You get something for free in the mail, which is always nice. Okay, let's see. I made it. Oh. Okay, is it charging? Yes, okay, cool. Okay, let's see. This one is a one. Actually, I have two of these. 23.5 pits of pit, 1XL, 28 on the length, little Swiss dot style ruffle, little ladder look in a 1XL keyhole back there. In a 1XL, 23.5 pits of pit in a very pretty red color. 1XL on that one. Laura, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 12. Okay, let's see. 12 on that one. If anyone's interested, I do have one more of that exact same style. Also 1XL, 23.5 pits of pit, little ladder look there. Swiss dot style in like a really pretty red color, and then keyhole back there. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. This one's really cute. It has a little ruffle sleeve, little pom-pom detail running across in like pastel yellow, orange, and like a minty green color. 30 on the length. Oh my gosh, I blanked out on the pit to pit. 24.5. 24.5 pit to pit. Little ruffle sleeve. You have yellow. Hi, Amy. Happy Wednesday. Yellow, orange, and then like a minty green color. It's like a tunic length. It's measuring almost 30 on the length. 24.5 pits of pit. So this one is running if anyone's interested. Little tunic top. This one's really cute in like an ivory. I don't want to say true white on this one because I feel like it has a little bit more of a ivory undertone than like a true white. This one is a 1X, another little sample piece. V-neck cut with a little ruffle running down. 24.5 pits of pits, and then 26 on the length. Little ruffle sleeve on this one. So this one is running if anyone's interested. I got the palazzo pants today. Oh my gosh, Lexi, those were so good. They look amazing with the floral kimono. Oh, did you get the duster one? Or which one? The kimono. Yeah, those pants are really nice. And they were really soft. 23.5 pits of pits, 28 on the length on this one. This one I only have in a 1XL. 1XL V-neck cut. It's like a taupe base color. You have a little bit of pink, maroon, and blue in there, and it has this cute little bow detail on the side. Size 1XL on this one. You had it in black and like a cream. Oh, okay, yes, I know which one you're talking about. This one is running if anyone's interested. Yeah, I actually don't have that one listed, but I do have it. But yeah, that one's really pretty. Yeah, that outfit actually, it matches. It's really cute. Tammy, congrats. Thank you so much. Lisa, yes, a majority of everything in today's show, actually everything that I'm showing in today's show is a 1X because I just have literally a galore of 1X. So I'm just trying to make some room. Yes, the blue one. Yeah, this one. Let me get pit to pit on this one. Who got the giveaway? 8312, congrats. Let's see, this one is a 1. Let's get pit to pit. 24 and 26. Has a little ruffle, little V-neck, and then it does have this little ruffle detail running down. Ruffle there, V-neck there. I believe this one might be a sample, so the fabric tag might be missing. Yeah, so the fabric's missing on this one, little sample piece in a 1X. 24 pit to pit. So I do have that one if anyone's interested in a 1X. So there is that style. And then let me rerun this one in the taupe V-neck cut, Has a little bow here on the side. You have a little bit of a pink, blue, and like a maroon color in there. 1XL on this style. 1XL. So this one is running in a 1XL on the little top in like a taupe color. So there is that style. If anyone's interested, let me put this one over here. Okay. This one I do have in 2 colors. I have in this really pretty like ivory color in a 1. Pit to pit is 24, 25 and a half on the length. And then I have in this really pretty like watermelon color. The fabric here is very soft. And then the sleeve on this one is sheer. So it is sheer. You can kind of see my hand there with the little Swiss dots all over. So 24 pit to pit. I'm going to run this one if anyone's interested. You get to choose between the ivory or the watermelon. They're both a 1XL on this one. So either the ivory or the watermelon color, like a pinky watermelon color on that one in a 1X. And it can stretch to 24 on that one. This one's really pretty. In a 1X. 23 and a half pit to pit. Almost a 28 on the length. So I'd say like a 27 and a half in a 1X. In a 1X on this one has a little bit of a V-neck cut there. So this one is running if anyone's interested. Hello, happy Wednesday. So there's a little buyer's giveaway running in the corner. If you can't seem to get in, jump out of the show and then jump back in. That fixes it most of the time. Let me show this one. I do have the stock photo for this one. Where is it? This one's really cute. Here it is. The colors on this one are really pretty. 24 pit to pit and then a 27 on the length. In a, oops, hold on. Let me rerun. I was supposed to run it for 8. I was just in the habit of just pressing the next button. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. 24 pit to pit on this one. 24 pit to pit. You have a little bit of pink in there, red, like a taupe, beige. Yeah, they're really cute. I have a galore of 1X because I had a few sample pieces. I had a good amount of sample pieces. So typically for the samples, they're always a 1. Okay, let me run this one if anyone's interested, but I do have this one in a 1X and a 2X. It's a double ruffle in a like a baby blue color. The fabric on this one is stretchy. Let me get the pit to pit. This one's not a sample. Let's see. 23, but can easily stretch to 25 on the 1X and then a 27 on the length. 1X on this one in a 1X. 1X on the top, double ruffle, 1X. So I do have that one. And then let me just run the 2X just in case if anyone's interested. In the 2X, I do have one left in a 2X. 2X is running in this style if anyone's interested. That's the stock photo for that one if anyone would like to see what it looks like on. I do have this one in a 1. Let me get the pit to pit for this one in the 1. But this one has that boat neck style. It has that bell sleeve. It's very soft. This one's a 2. Let me get and I think this one here is a 3. Yeah. Okay. So this one's measuring to be, let me just go based off of the 2, but I remember it being 20, 25 or 26. Let's see. This one's a 2X. 25 and a half, so 24 and a half on the, and then 29 on the length. for the 1XL on this one. It has the little stripes running across, a bit of like a bell sleeve at the end, boat neck style on this one. This one is a 1XL. 1XL in the blue is running little striped bell sleeve top in a 1 on that one. This one's by the brand Adi. Let me run another one in the maroon. I think I should also have this one in the maroon. Oh no, sorry. The maroon I only have in a 30. Okay. Let's see this one. This one's lightweight material. It's like an ivory color. 23.5 pizza pit. 29 on the length. It does have the keyhole in the back, the little ties at the end, keyhole back there. I'd say it's more of like a off-white color, like an ivory color, and then you have that kind of splatter style throughout. Let me run this one. So this one is running. It's a cute little top with the little ties at the bottom. So that one is running. Lexi, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 14. Let's see. This is a 1X dress. This one has really good stretch. Really good stretch on this one. It is a sample piece. It does have the balloon sleeves, smocking in the back. Yeah. So smocking throughout here. Smocking all back here. It has that little balloon sleeve. Lisa, congrats on the giveaway. Little smocking there on the end of the sleeve. And it does not have pockets. In a 1X on the dress. 1X on the little floral dress. Let me show you the print and color. There's a little bit of purple in there. Really cute. 1X on the dress. So I do have that style if anyone's interested. I did show this one earlier. Looks like I have another one. 3 little mother of pearl buttons. Base color is a really pretty blue. This one is a dress. Your pit to pit for this one is 24 in a 1X. 1X on the dress, 24 pit to pit in a really pretty blue base color. So there is that style if anyone's interested. Okay, this one is missing the brand tag, and I believe it might be a 1X 100% polyester. So it has a size on the side where the fabric tag is. 1X 23.5 pit to pit, 28 on the length. There's a little bit of like a teal color in there with that paisley print. Little elastic at the end. It's sewn right here, kind of like a little wrap style. So 23.5 pit to pit. On this style, it's like a purpley plum color as your base color. So this one is running if anyone's interested. So there is that style. This next one's a Audi sample piece in a 1XL. This one's a great layering piece. If you have a little jumpsuit or something in black, wear it under. It is sheer in the animal print, higher neckline with that lettuce cut at the top. Long sleeve 1XL on this one. It's more of a fitted style. 1XL, little sheer, long sleeve, little layering piece on that one. In a 1XL on that one. Lisa, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 15. Okay, this one's really soft. It's a crop top. It's like a mauvey pinky color and like an off-white 1XL. It's a crop top, so when you're wearing this, it kind of looks like crisscross here at the bottom. Short sleeve. 1XL on this style. 1XL on the little crop top. 1XL. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me see. Let me pull out some more pieces here. These are some like little sleeping little tanks, or not tanks, little shirts on that one. And then let me see what I have left for this style. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Can we go this way? Let's see. Okay. Okay, and then I do have, if anyone has any rerun requests for what I already showed, let me know and I can rerun. But, okay, yeah. Let me see this one, what I have for this style. This one is, let me see, in the gray. Okay, I think I only have that one. Okay, I only have that one in the gray, in a 2. Okay. Let me see this one. This one is a little sample piece by Audie. They're both a 1XL. They're like little sleeping ribbed. Really cute with this little lace trim. You have that cute little dainty rose. I have in the blue and then the pink. You're going to get both. They're both a 1XL. I imagine them to be like little sleeping shirts. They do have good stretch. So both the size 1XL, you're getting both pieces. And I imagine it to be a bit of like a cropped. Or maybe not, maybe full length. My belly button's like right here. 1XL and the little sleeping shirts in like a baby pink color and then baby blue color. So I do have those if anyone's interested. This one has the slits on the side. It's a 1X. It's a polyester rayon spandex blend. It does have that raw edge throughout the whole little. Kind of reminds me of the Free People one. 27 pit to pit. And then 29 on the length, and it does have that raw edge throughout. Hi, Callie. Happy Wednesday. Yes, I'm doing a bit of just kind of going through a whole bunch of 1X, 1XL pieces. Kari, I don't, but this one's measuring to be 27. I think I said 27 pit to pit. So it's a bit more of a relaxed fit style. Yeah, 27. And 30. And then it does have that raw edge throughout here. This one was a sample piece, raw edge throughout. So I only have this one, sadly. But let me rerun this one if anyone's interested. 27 pit to pit, so that one is running. 27 with some leggings with this one. I feel like you can't go wrong. So there is that one. Kari, congrats. Thank you so much. Number 16 on this one. And then, let's see. This one is the brand Audie. It's like a blue-gray color. It's a 2X. It's a rayon. Let me see what I have for this one. Let's see. Where is this one? Okay, for that one, it looks like I only have in a 2. In a 2XL, 2 little elastic. If anyone's interested in this one, let me know and I can run it for 8. But I do have that one also. Here's another little sample piece in like a gingerbread color in the brown. 26 pit to pit, 29 on the length. This one's like a heavier material in comparison to that last one. Raw edge running through there, through here down, in like a gingerbread color. Size 1, 1XL, 26 pit to pit. This one is running. This one doesn't have the slits on the side. 1XL on this one. It's like a thicker material in comparison to the last one. Well, it does. It has the little itty bitty, but in comparison to the last one did have a longer slits. This one is a 1XL. It's a really pretty like burnt orange color with some cowgirl boots. 24 pit to pit, 37 on the length, and it looks like it has like a bubble hem where it kind of goes in, and it does have pockets. Has a bit of a balloon sleeve with the elastic there, the collar. 24 pit to pit, 1XL on this one on the dress. Some cowgirl boots. This one looks so cute. 1XL on that one, 24 pit to pit. Lexi, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 17 on that one. Okay, another little sample piece. The neckline is stretchy on this one. This one's a sample piece. I believe this one's 100% cotton, 26 pit to pit, and then roughly a 27 to 28 on the length. Let me just double check. 100% cotton on this one. It has all of the embroidery here in the blue, and then the fruit down here, orange, strawberry, mango, and then another orange. 100% cotton on this one. 1XL by the brand Audi. This one is running if anyone's interested. 1XL in this style. 1XL. Lisa, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 18. Okay, let's see. 1X on this one cuts off of the straps. They are stretchy. They do have smocking. It's a 22 unstretched, but with the smocking, they can stretch to 24, roughly a 28 on the length. Size 1XL has smocking here, so it is stretchy. Little smocking back here. Very resort wear style on this one in a 1XL. Can stretch to 24 pit to pit. Size 1XL on the little top, 1XL on that one. So I do have that style if anyone's interested. Here is a cute little, I feel like this would be perfect for vacation. No pockets. It's a one shoulder with this like dramatic, hi Jessie, little sleeve here. It does have an elastic here. It is a bit sheer, so that's why I imagine it to be like a, what's it called? Like a little, so you can wear it on top. So it is a dress on this one. Actually, let me double check the size. Hold on. It should be a 1. Yes, 1X on this one. 1X. 1X on the one shoulder dress. No pockets, elastic running through here. This one's fun. This one's really fun. 1X on that one. Tammy, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 19. 19 on that one. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then we did those. Okay, let me go this way. Okay, let's do these. And then I do have a tote here that I wanted to kind of dig through. Where are the hangers? I need some more hangers. Okay, let's do this one too. I don't have any hangers. Okay. Okay, this one I do have the stock photo for. It is a sample piece dress in like a mauvey pinky color. It does have the inner lining, long sleeve with the little smocking there, and it does. I do. I have a few 5X pieces. They are listed in the auction section. Let me know and I can run them. I can run them for 8. Like this one's one of them here in the blue floral top. This one's really cute. Actually, I have it here. Where is it? Here. It's very soft. Short sleeve, little ruffle running across. Little tunic top on that one. So I do have that one. And then I should have a few more pieces. They're in there. Okay. This one, let me get the pit to pit. It does have pockets. 24 to 24 and a half pit to pit, and then 37 on the length for this dress. That's a stock photo if anyone's interested. In a 1X, let's run this one. So this one is running. Veronica, the ones in the auction section, those are my regular prices. There is like 1 or 2 in there that I did want to run for 8. Let me see, which ones were they? Gisela, congrats, thank you so much. Let me run the last one that I have. I have one more in a 1X for this one. So this one is running, my last one in a 1X. It has a little smocking there, V-neck cut in like a mauve pinky color. Has a bit of a texture throughout the dress. It does have pockets. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. This one's a 1XL. It does have that drop shoulder, rolled up sleeve, an open knit style. This one's by the brand Davy Danny on that one. And I only have left in a 1XL. It is like a stretchy material. 1XL on this style. 1XL. 1XL for this one if anyone's interested. And then here we have a 1X. This one's really cute. I love the color combination on this one. 1X, 24 pit to pit, and then almost a 28 and a half on the length. Little ruffles running down. It's like a purple pinky color in there. 1X on this one, 24 pit to pit. So that one is running in a 1. Lexi, congrats. Thank you so much. Number 20 on that one. Let's see. This one is a 1X. 1X on this style. The upper portion up here is sheer. 24 and a half pit to pit. 29 on the length. It is sheer up here with the little pom-pom detail on the sleeve and the neckline. Let me see. I imagine this, I think this was 100%, yeah, 100% polyester. The contrast is 60 cotton, 40 nylon. 1X on this one in the black. 1X for this style in the black. Really cute little shirt. 1X in the black on this one. 1X. 1X on that one. Laura, congrats. Thank you so much. Number 21. Okay, this one I do have the stock photo. It's a sample piece by Audie. Let me see where it's at. Here it is. In the pink camo, it is sheer. Let me get the pit to pit. It's a 1XL, 27, and then a 27 on the length. In a 1XL on this style. By the brand Audie, pink little camel print sheer short sleeve shirt. This one is running. The second green dress, which one is that one? Let me see. Yeah, well, the fit and flare one. Was it this one? Yes, I do have this one. Let me run this one. This one. This one's a fit and flare. So your pit to pit, just like that, is. Oh, I forgot. I think it was like a. Oh, let me just double check. But it's stretchy up here. It does have pockets. 20, and then it can stretch to. Hold on, 24. Yeah. And a 38 on the length. It does have pockets. Let me run this one. This one is running, and it does have pockets. Can stretch to 24 pit to pit. On the dress, in the really pretty green color. So I do have that one if anyone's interested. What number is this? Number 22. On that one. Callie, congrats. Thank you so much. Number 22. If anyone does have any rerun requests, let me know and we can rerun. This one, I'd say it's like a yellow green color, kind of like an avocado color. In a 1, it is measuring to be 26.5 pits to pit, so more of a relaxed fit style, and then a 28 on the length. Balloon sleeve with the elastic there, and then it does have a texture throughout the dress. I really hope the camera's picking up the little lines going up and down, very, very little. Little buttons, tiered style, has pockets, 26.5 pit to pit, 1X on the dress, and it does have pockets. It's in a really pretty like yellow greenish color. So that one is running in a 1X, 26.5 pit to pit on the dress. Gisela, congrats. Thank you so much. Number 23. Okay, this one's a sample piece by Audie. The material reminds me of like tracksuit pants. Like, so I imagine it to be great for, or I don't know, for the heat, maybe not. I'm not sure. 25.5 pits to pit, and then almost a 39 on the length. It's like a grayish color. It has a little V-neck. Hello, happy Wednesday. A little smocking right there. Almost like a grayish color. Has pockets. I think I said 25.5 pit to pit. Little sample piece by Audie in a 1XL. So that one is running. Has a bit of a balloon sleeve. Little smocking right there. And it does have pockets. So I do have that style. Okay, let's see. Where else? What else do we have? Oh, I have okay, yes, I have these pieces here that I wanted to run. If anyone does have any requests, let me know. Let's see. This one's a 1X. Diana, yes. Is it green? Because I'm not going to lie. It looks a little green to me too, but I'm not sure. Is it green or gray? It might be green. Because that did cross my mind. I don't know. I don't know. Is it green or gray? It might be green. It might be gray. I am not 100% sure. It's a sample piece by Audie, and it does not seem to have the fabric on this one, but it's a 1XL. So I do have this one if anyone's interested. Little sample piece. Let me run this one. So this one is running. So that one's running if anyone's interested. Let me dig through here real quick. Okay, it looks like I have another one. Diana, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 24 on that one. It looks like a dusty sage color. When I saw this one, I was like, I cannot tell. And I just assumed it was gray. But now that Diana said it's green, it made me just double. I was like, maybe it is green. Let me see this one. Here's another one of this style. It is a sample piece. I believe it's the same as the one that I ran earlier. Let me just double check the pit to pit. 1XL, this one has a little tortoiseshell buttons running up, down. 23, and then almost a 35 on the length. It has that bubble hem at the bottom, balloon sleeve with the elastic there. Little collar, 23. Pit to pit 1XL on the dress. This is really cute. So that one is running in a 1XL on that one. On the dress. Gisela, congrats. Thank you so much. Number 25 on that one. Okay, let's see. This one is like a wine burgundy color, little scrunch right here. Keyhole back there, kind of has like a satiny look, also like a bubble hem where it kind of goes in. In a 1, pit to pit on this one's roughly 24. And like a maroonish kind of wine, like a deep wine, dark color. So there is that one if anyone's interested. Okay, this one is a 2X. Okay, let's see this one. 1X on this style. I'm just going to put them to the side for now. We're going to kind of dig through this box here, this little tote that I have of random pieces. Little v-neck cut in like a pinky color. Let me run this one in a 1X, 1X. And the last one was a 1X. 1X on this little top. So I do have this one. And then let's see. I have a good amount, not a good amount. I have a few. Let me see. I have that one in a 2. Let me see this one. This one is a little cardigan. This is a nice little basic. It's a 1X, 2X for this style. I think I'm going to hold off on the tote pieces because it's a little difficult to hang them up. But it has the little buttons running down, a little pocket there, pocket there. It's kind of rolled down. It's by the brand Sweet Generous. It's like a caramel camel color in a size 1X/2X. It's really soft and the quality is really nice. In a 1X, 2X, let me get pit to pit. 29.5 and then 26.5 on the length. It's more of like a relaxed fit style. 1X/2X on this one. 1X/2X on this style. 29.5 pit to pit. So I do have that one. Does anyone have any rerun requests? I can go back. I think I'm going to start again just for a little bit for the items that I ran at the beginning of the show. So basically reruns from the beginning of the show. Yeah. But if anyone does have any requests, let me know. And I'm basically just going to go through these items one more time. Okay. Let's see. Yes, I do have whatever is listed in the auction section. Though those are my regular prices. Yeah, the majority of the items that I'm running today are 1. Let me see this one. 23.5 pit to pit, 26.5 on the length. It has the 3 little ruffles, V-neck cut, kind of like a metallic gold, a little shimmery shine throughout. In a 1 on that one. Little sample piece in a 1X. 1X on the top with the little ruffles. 1X on the top on that one. So I do have that one. 1X on this one. Your base color is yellow. If anyone needs the measurements, let me know. But 1X, little sample piece on this one. 1X. So I do have that style. This next one is measuring to be 30 pit to pit. It's a 1XL by Davy Danny. Yeah, Davy Danny. It has a bit of a texture throughout. Little elastic here. Little tie right there in a really pretty green color. 1XL, but your pit to pit is measuring to be 30, so it's more of like a relaxed fit style. 1XL. 1XL on this one, 30 pit to pit. 1XL. This one is measuring to be 22 inches across pit to pit. It is a dress, no pocket sadly on this one, but it does have the inner lining. And then it does have the little ties back here. Your base color here is navy blue. Yellow as the base. 22.5 pit to pit on the dress. 22.5 pit to pit on the dress. It's measuring to be like knee length on this one. 22.5 pit to pit. So I do have this one. This one's a 1X, but your pit to pit is measuring to be, I do, but that one, let me see. Which one is that one? My goodness, I keep pressing everything else, but I do have that one. Let me run this one before because I will forget to run this one. I'm gonna run this one for 8 if anyone's interested. This one, let me get the pit to pit. It's a really pretty pinky color. It has all of this embroidery here in like a neon pinky color and light blue V-neck cut Kind of falls there, little ruffle sleeve. Let me get the pit to pit. In a 1, 24, and it's very soft. And almost a 29.5 on the length. Let me see what the fabric is on this one. 100% rayon in a 1X. Let me run this one if anyone's interested. $8 run, 10 seconds in a 1X on that one. 20, I think I said 24 pit to pit. 100% rayon with a little embroidery. That's the stock photo. I don't, sadly. This one was a sample piece. Veronica, congrats. Thank you so much. Let me run this one again if anyone's interested. I do have 2 of these. Let me run this one. Running this one if anyone's interested. I have 1 left. Has a little embroidery, 100% rayon in a 1X. And it's all embroidered here. I feel like the camera's probably not picking up all of the cute embroidery running through there. So I do have that one. This one is a 1X. Your pit to pit on this one is 28. Little cold shoulder, little bell sleeve. It's more of a relaxed fit style. Oh yes, let me get the dress. In a 1X. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay. 28 pit to pit on this one in a 1X. 28 pit to pit in a 1X. So I do have that style if anyone is interested. For that floral dress, I have only left in a 1XL. Let me see, where is it? That one. If anyone's interested, I can run it for 20 on that one. It has smocking. It can stretch to 24 pit to pit. It has the inner lining, no pockets. I'm 5'3". It's measuring to be a maxi on me. So 1XL on this one, 24 pit to pit. This is the dress in the stock photo of today's show. Sadly, I don't. I only have left in this size. I typically tend to... Diana, yes. Do you want me to rerun? I can rerun. Let me rerun this one. I do have a few more of this style. Let me see what size it is. 1X on this one. Oh, sorry. 1X on this one, 28 pit to pit. That one's running. And then I know I have a few of those for some reason. I had them listed during the show. And then for some reason they got taken out. They got like removed. And then I never got around to putting them back. Ooh, I don't even know where it's at. But I know for this one, I do have a few. Diana, congrats. Thank you so much. This is number 26. Diana, I'm going to send you the pre-packed one. So this one, the pre-packed one, it's the exact same style. It's just pre-packed in a 1X. Let me run this one again. 1X, 28 pit to pit. Cold shoulder. This one, I don't know, it gives me summer vibes. I think it's really cute. In a 1X. So I do have that one. Okay, I showed these already. Let's see. If anyone does have any rerun requests, let me know. Also, make sure to bookmark future shows. Let's see. This one's the ivory one. It's like a fleecy material, very soft, with the little stars, kind of like a mock neck or like a turtle. Like a mock neck, like kind of like a cowl neck style on this one. And more slouchy on that one in a 1XL on the little sweater, 1XL. So that one is running, and it is very soft with a little ivory star print around. 1XL on that one. Gisela, congrats. Thank you so much. You did get the last one on that one. Here we have Audie sample piece. It's a cotton. Let me see. It's a cotton polyester. It's in the really pretty pinky color with white little pocket buttons running down. 25 pizza pit in a 1XL and then 28.5 on the length. Little pocket there, collar, pink and white. 1XL. This one is running 25 pizza pit by Audi. It's pink and white stripes. Little buttons running down. 1XL on that one. Veronica, 17. Yes, let's see which one's 17. 17. That one is a sample piece by Audi. Let's see, where's that one? It is, I believe, a 25 to 25.5 pizza pit 1XL. It has the little buttons running down in the rerun on the last one. Okay, yes. Little blue and white stripe. It's like a cotton blend on this material with the little animal print, 25.5 pizza pit. Let me run this one if anyone's interested in a 1XL. So I do have that one, little sample piece by Audi. And then Gisela, yes, let me rerun that one. So that one is running in a 1XL. I do have 100. Susan, congrats. Thank you so much. I do have some more sample pieces coming in, hopefully the beginning of next week. So more Audi sample pieces, 100 pieces coming in. So that's exciting. So I'm not sure if I'll probably do another dedicated 1X, 1XL show. So Bookmark, I think I should have a listing already. I want to say I have another listing within my shows that's dedicated to 1X, 1XL. So bookmark that one. I think you're going to have to scroll a little bit down to find it. But bookmark that one because I do have 100 pieces coming in. So I do want to do like a dedicated, another dedicated 1X, 1XL show. This one's running 1XL 25 pizza pit. And typically those pieces are really nice. They're sample pieces, so they're like the new styles that are coming in. Just like congrats. Thank you so much, number 27. Sometimes I'll get sets. Sometimes I'll get dresses. No, most of the time I get tops and dresses, but occasionally I'll get like really cute sets. Yeah, they're really pretty. Okay, this one's a sample piece by Audi. It's black with gold, though I feel like the camera's making this one, or at least for me, it's making it look a little bit more on the greenish side. It's a 23 pizza pit 1XL and then a 26 on the length. 26 to 26.5 on the length. Double ruffle, black and gold. It's like a nice little evening top. Little V-neck cut right there. 1XL on that one. This one's really nice. I like the look of it. And I don't know, I feel like I'm just the type to wear these kind of just relaxed fit. 25.5 pizza pit, 1X on this one. It's a little bit on the sheer side. You can kind of see the neon sign right there. It's between black or blue. The stitching up here, again, looks kind of bluish. 25.5 pizza pit, 1XL on this one, little sample piece. It's a lightweight little like sweater on this one, little long sleeve. So I have that one. This one is missing the brand. No, the size and the fabric on this one. Has the kangaroo pockets, fleecy material, 24.5 to 25 on the length. Little cowl neck on this one. A little bit of pinky peach color. Pockets right here. Best for a 1 on this one. Best for a 1, 24.5 to 25 pizza pit. And almost a 30 to 31 on the length. And it does have the kangaroo pockets on that one. So I do have that style if anyone's interested. And then, is the buy now section still running? Okay, yeah. The buy now section will be running for the next 35 minutes. 35 minutes. Let's do a little buyer's giveaway. Buyer's giveaway is running in the corner. Okay, so we did those. Okay, so this one, the fabric here is very soft. It's a little bit thicker in comparison to the sleeve. The sleeve is sheer, has a little Swiss dot. Very soft, can stretch from 24 to 25 pits a pit for this one. I have in the ivory and then the watermelon pinky color. They're both a 1X. So this one is running. You can choose between the ivory or the watermelon pinky color. Size 1X in the ivory or the watermelon pinky color. I feel like the ivory one kind of has like a bridal vibe to it. Might just be me. Okay, so I have that one. This one's a 1X. Let's see. Has a V-neck cut, 24 pits a pit, 26 on the length. Really cute with the colors. So ruffles running down, ruffle there, in a 1X on the little top. 1X on the top, 24 pits a pit. 1X on the top, 24 pits a pit for this style. So I have this one. This one, it's more of a tunic length. It's a 29 on the length, 24.5 pits a pit. Little ruffle there, pastel yellow, orange, and like a minty green color in a 1X on the little top. Tiered style, 1X. More of your pastels running across here with the little pom-pom little detail. So that one's running, or was running. Let me rerun this one if anyone's interested. 24.5 pits a pit, 1X on that one. So I do have that one. This one, the fabric's very soft. It has a little smocking running across here. It does have pockets. V-neck cut. Your base color is 24. Hello, navy blue. Sorry. Running this one in a 1X. 1X. I got little to no sleep last night. 1X on this one, has pockets. It is a dress. Yeah, underneath the knee on this one. So I have that one. This next one does contain wool, 20% wool. So if you're allergic or you just don't like the fabric, steer clear of this one. Has a cable knit in the really pretty blue. 1X/2X on this one. 1X/2X. Balloon sleeve, like an open knit material. So I do have that one. This one I do have in this little color combinations, like a satiny material, keyhole back there, 24 pit to pit in a 1X on this one. Has a bit of like that bubble hem at the bottom, kind of goes in. Little top on this one with the fun colors. 1X on this style. This one I believe was 100% cotton sample piece. Let me just double check. Yes, 100% cotton, 1XL, not Davy Denny, sorry. Audi on this one, 24 pit to pit, and almost a 29 on the length. Little pocket there, buttons, they are functional running down. 100% cotton, 1XL, 24 pit to pit. This one is running. I think this one looks so cute if you tuck it in with some high-waisted pants and then roll up the sleeves. It's a cute style. Okay. This one was measuring 23 pit to pit. It's missing the size and the fabric tag on this one. Little tie right there. It does have smocking up here in the shoulder area. Double ruffle. 23 pit to pit on this one. Best for a 1XL in this style. Any last request? Reruns? Last request reruns. This one is a 1X. I don't remember pit to pit. Let me see. I believe it was a 24. 24. 24 on this one. Almost a 28 on the length. The color combination on this one is really cute. I don't know. It reminds me of Florida. When I think of Florida, I think of fun, like tropical colors. Vibrant colors. 1X on that one, 24 pit to pit. So I do have that style. If anyone does have any rerun requests, let me know. Again, it's reduced shipping, so you only pay max $9.21, and then basically free shipping. 25 pit to pit, 26.5 on the length, little ladder. Just like congrats on the giveaway. Little ladder look, has that little Swiss style ruffle look. I believe I said 25 pit to pit. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the raid. Let me pin. Hold on, let's see. Make sure to give the Studded Garnet a follow. Thank you so much. Hold on. Did I press it? They want the pants. Actually, I don't know if I mentioned, I did get the confirmation for the pants. So looks like we're gonna get the lavender. In fact, they already shipped the lavender. I was hoping that they'd ship all together, but it's fine. So they shipped the lavender already, so I should be getting the lavender on Friday. But we're getting black, blue, taupe, hunter green, the lavender, and I think one more color. I forgot the other color. But that's coming in hopefully by next week. All the other colors. This one again has a little ladder look. It's a 1X 25. I think I said pit to pit, 25 to 25 and a half pit to pit. Little ladder look on this one in a 1X keyhole here. Really cute on that one. So I do have that one. Here is a 1X. It's like an oatmeal, very soft fabric. Tunic top. I love this print and color combination with the little floral print. And it's like a minty green color here. Length on this one's measuring to be, I believe, like a 30. And then your pit to pit is like around a 25, 26. But let me just double check. Yes, 25 and a half and a 30 on the length. Little tunic top on this one with the long sleeve. 1X on this one, 25 and a half pit to pit. 30 on the length. Tiered little tunic top on that one in a 1X. So I do have that style. This one's a little bit on the sheer side in a 1X. It has all of these fun colors. 1X on the top. 1X. That one is running. I do have this dress. This one I do have available in a 1X and one left in a 2X. 24 pit to pit. Cuts off falls, little modesty button there. And it does have this a little bit of orange in there. 1X or 2X on this one, on the dress. 1X or 2X. 1X or 2X on the dress. And like a taupe beige color. This one's a little bit, the print's just a little bit different. The print's different on this one, but overall, like the style with the 3 buttons and how it cuts off. 24 pit to pit in a 1 on this one. 24 pit to pit. The base color is really pretty, and it's like a taupe ivory color with a little bit of like a brown and pinky color in there. Okay. And let's see. This one is a 1X elastic running through here. Little, not a modesty button, it's sewn there, so. Okay, 23 and a half on this one, and then a 27 on the length. So this one is running, long sleeve with the elastic at the end, 23 and a half pit to pit, and a 1X on that one. Any last request reruns? I'm going to be jumping off so that way I can pack up these orders to get them hopefully out by today. Oh, I already ran this one. I have 2 of these. This one's a 1X. This one's so cute. It has, oh, that's a back, sorry. Smocking on the back, smocking here, balloon sleeve, smocking there in a 1X, but it does have good stretch. Sadly, no pockets on this one, but they're little flowers all over in a 1X. Really cute. 1X. 1X on that one. 1X. Okay. I'm going to be jumping off. Thank you so much. Let me see real quick. Okay, yeah. I'm going to be jumping off. The buy now section will be running for, hold on, let's see, 26 minutes. So you can add to your order during the show. But after the show, it ships out separately if you do happen to get anything. But I'm going to be jumping off. Thank you so much. I'm going to, what time is it? 2:44. I have time to package. Okay. So I'm going to do that. And let's go here. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Have a fabulous week.